Let's tap in.
Gameplan live. And we're going to get us a VI.
Ha! Are we going to get number 5 today?
Oh, yeah. Win number 5. Win number 5.
And win number 5.
That's
I like
a
that.
must, man.
I like that because we sitting a half a game behind the Ravens in the AFC North right now. The Jags are in
It's
first place.
incredible that we are 4-2.
Yeah, it is. It's ugly.
It's incredible.
It's
But
ugly.
and it's so crazy, right? we sit here, we ridicule, rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why there's no fire in Tomlin. Because who would be over to Bill Belichick up there struggling? And he's considered the greatest coach of all time.
He's up there.
And our numbers say we should be 2-5.
Yeah.
If we basing it upon the numbers.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I tell you what, though. Just on the eye test, I still don't like where we're at.
Me neither.
I don't
But
like
somehow, some way, we walk away with the W. I get it. Listen, I get it. Make no mistake about it. When I speak of what I speak on, I'm just speaking of what I'm watching.
You know what you're talking about.
It's just ugly football.
I mean, offensively, we're bad.
Yeah.
Offensively, we bad.
Defensively, our numbers say we ain't that good either. But man, somehow, some way, it looked good on screen.
Yeah, because we
And
the 20th
we'll
ranked
break
defense.
out.
Yeah.
We got a chance to break out. I mean, today is really a chance of wet and all.
Done.
Everybody got the same feel.
Yeah.
We're the 31st ranked defense.
Yeah, that's bad. I said
And
we're bad.
4-2.
31.
Well, that's the NFL. You know how this thing go, man.
28th in passing, 30th in rushing, though.
Yeah.
And looking at the Jags, they're
I think we
12th.
scored them over 27th.
Yeah.
We at the bottom tier. We're a bottom tier team,
Bottom
number-wise.
to everywhere. Everywhere.
But in the standings,
We home dogs today.
yeah.
2.5. It looked like it went 2. So
Yeah.
we gonna give y'all the real scores. They'll be right on. So don't take that to the rivers. All right.
Or take it to the river.
Or take it to the rivers.
One big pick,
Make sure
but
you share with him, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
keep,
fellas,
keep your losses salad and keep your wins on Front Street. Run it in.
fellas, 2 things. 1, this is almost a must-win.
It is a must win.
And 2, I think this is going to be that litmus test to show us where we really at.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's a big.
It's
ball
ugly
game.
today. And it's ugly today.
It
So
really could have been a 4:00 national televised game.
For real.
But it's regional because, I mean, the Jags are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a young, nice roster coming in here. They did get to the AFC playoffs last year, and they came back from a 27-0 against the Chargers, and then they gave Kansas City all they wanted in that divisional game. So
Right.
they're a formidable opponent. This is a real big test. We'll see what we got, man.
Well-
We're young, too.
Well, as always,
And
we
ascendant.
going
We
to
should
give you
be.
the 5 keys today, though.
Yeah.
We're going to give y'all the call-outs and our predictions, our score predictions. But always, come on down to Young Brothers Bar, 1441 Woods Run, and watch this game, y'all. Watch
And
this
we got
game.
4 guys going into the hall today. My dog is going in there. The best outside linebacker to do it. JH.
Kent State.
He's going in there today. Him and Ray Munsfield. I think his daughters is going to set for him today.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one we just talking about.
Yeah, last week we talked about him, didn't we?
Yeah, and Aaron Smith is going in.
Oh, he
So
was
2
nice.
dudes
Yeah,
is nice.
Injuries cut his stuff short.
I mean, he played 12 years.
Yeah.
At D tackle.
But he was hurt. He was hurt a lot.
But it's hard to not be
He
hurt.
played in them playoffs.
Yeah.
I know.
When we needed him in playoffs, he's out there.
And he was one of them like leaner D tackles. You
But
know what I mean?
but they would. But so
All that money
was
when
Brett.
it,
Yeah,
and then
Brett
and that
was-
time that was a lot of money that they gave him
Right,
to play D
right,
tackle.
yeah.
Right.
DN rather like
Right.
Cam. He was worth all of it.
He made life easy for JH.
Yeah,
Real
He
easy.
made life easy for JH.
because they was coming, man. Him and that boy in the middle. Mm-hmm. I don't think they put that boy in the middle in the Ring of Honor. It's about his time. It's about time to call him.
Who, Ferrier?
No, 98.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
KC,
He didn't do nothing after he left.
borderline Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But check. Getting to these 5 keys,
Not a Hall of
though,
Famer.
like I said, they seem like we're repetitive. We're repetitive every week. But
A little different. You know,
a little bit.
depending on the opponent.
Yeah, okay. Well,
it?
our first
What I'm
key,
talking about.
Yeah, it's in there.
first key today, fellas, it got to be we have to stop Trevor Lawrence. We got to stop. He makes that offense go. And somebody was talking about him today. The boy is nice, fellas.
He ain't no.
Not
slouch.
only he's cerebral, but he's athletic, though.
A Sunshine can play.
Yeah. He definitely Sunshine. Remember the Titans.
Call him Sunshine.
Oh, that's who he is. Hair long, headband around, got that thing there. He's Sunshine.
Gold locks.
Yeah.
Already married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girlfriend, he prettier than his girlfriend.
He been that dude. He been
Sunshine can play.
that dude since he been in college. Dog.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but he took over as a freshman and
They
won the
claimed
national
it.
championship.
Yeah, they claimed it.
Yeah, he's been that dude.
Somebody else was the quarterback. He came in and won the national.
Yeah, he's been that dude for a while. So I think we got to get to him. Our pass rush is one of the tops in the league.
I think we'll get to him. I don't think that ain't gonna be no issue.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you got TJ going up against the rookie today, though. Anton,
That should be fun.
Anton Harris is his name. Rookie
He
left
might
tackle.
triple bracket blocking.
They ain't gonna leave no
Tight
rookie.
end,
They ain't
something.
gonna leave
With
no
a
rookie.
running
out there.
back too. There's no way.
They ain't leaving no rookie on team.
There's no way.
Just watch
They
that
have
matchup
they
today.
had 4 sacks.
You know I'm gonna watch it.
Watch that matchup
And if
today.
they
Still
leave,
might have 3
yes,
sacks,
he
man.
still might get bit.
I think he will.
Yeah,
I think
no
he will
question,
today.
yeah.
Going right into that second key, this goes hand in hand with his college teammate, fellas. Etienne, man. That
Yeah.
boy is a dog.
Gotta break him up. He's explosive outside the numbers, inside the numbers. He's just explosive.
He's a free down back.
He's a running back that you gotta put on the ground. You gotta hit him and bring him down to the ground. You can't be playing with him.
He's built kind of like a OJ-ish, Eric Dickerson type.
Yeah,
guy.
you got to put him on
With
the
the
ground.
strides too, and he go.
No yak, no yards after carry. No
I
yards.
he'll go.
Yeah.
I call them the boys house ninjas because anywhere on the field he can take it to the house, though.
Yeah.
Anywhere at any time, and so
Got to be sound in our defensive stance when it comes to being where you're supposed to be, not overplaying, not underplaying, just being right where you need to be.
That's exactly what you
he'll
said. No yak yards.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Yeah.
And when you hit him, put him
that
down.
means
down.
our DB's got to tackle a little better.
Got to come up hard. Got to come up hard and got to put him down on the ground.
Our one DB is a tackling machine, baby.
Who's that?
39.
Yeah.
39 is a tackling machine. I don't know. The other boys, hey, Joey look like he can tackle. Well, Joey
He
has
missed
to
that
work
one.
on the tackling.
Yeah.
He has to work on the tackling. I mean, they're going to have, of course, Levi starting again today.
Well,
And I think Patrick kind of moved over to safety.
They
I
are,
don't know.
yeah.
They were
No.
talking about it all week.
I read up on it. He kind of played a lot of safety that game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he started
and it
safety
looked
all the way
good.
today.
And it looked good.
well, I think that's going to free Minka up. To be honest with you, if they do that, they put Peterson a little more inside, in the slot.
Well, we're gonna need that
or
today
safety.
anyway.
Yeah.
We gonna need somebody to slide down in that box today.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit, not necessarily show show 8 strong all day, but
Right.
let their presence be felt, let their presence be seen, so the offense, Jacksonville's offense, have something to think about instead of just okay, they loading the box.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But
Well, again, Cam's out, so
damn.
we got a Keanu Benton, Leal, all those guys down front. You want to see them in rotation, but that's still a hurt piece for us right through there.
Yeah, it is. I would like the veteran out there.
But
Just
these-
for this run game.
I need these, but I need these.
But we need him healthy, though, so he can out since
Yeah.
game 1.
Yeah, it ain't. Do these young boys understand the opportunities that they getting though? This is how you make your bones, man.
I think
This
they
is
are.
how you make your bones, man.
That's a tough question
Yeah.
because now I think players are way more aware than they used to
Like
be.
you can listen. Listen, man. When you get that call, and you get to suit up on Sunday and go out on that field, man, that tape ain't gonna lie, man.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
I done
not.
seen dudes go from practice squad to practice squad to practice squad, and then they get that break, and they end up turning that into an 8-year career where they make $24 million and
Millions.
and they was typically like, you know what I'm saying? You just
Millions.
you gotta realize the position that you in, man.
Yep.
You can't get caught up in a moment. You gotta you do gotta get caught up in the moment, but you gotta embrace the moment to give yourself the chance for longevity in the game and a chance to you play the game for the love of the game, but yet and still there's a lot of money to be made in the game, man. So I just hope that our young D linemen that get out there, look at Hargrove. Hargrove wasn't a starter for us. Hargrove just signed $90 million.
Oh, no, he was starting for us the last 2 years.
Yeah, last
He
two
was starting for us?
before he went
Yeah,
to Philly.
before he went-
Before he went to
okay,
Philly.
okay.
It was up between him and Tuitt. That's why we didn't sign him.
Right.
They
And here it
signed
is.
Tuitt.
And here it is. We signed Tua. The Tua don't want to play no more. Understandably.
He got
so.
hurt and then he quit.
And then his brother got killed, so it took, you know what I mean?
Yes, it did.
that
Larry
took-
used us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You talked about that. That's on wax.
And that's what happened.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, that's on wax, though. I mean, going into that third key, always, the game is always one in the trenches. But the O-line, y'all got to show up today.
Oh, this is it right here.
They got the boy Josh Allen and the boy Trayvon Walker on the other side of him, coming off those edges.
They got some horses.
Josh Allen got 7 sacks.
Yeah, they got some horses.
I think they run a 4-3 and a 5.
Yes.
At times.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they got to come off the ball. They're grinders. I mean, it's basically an old AFC Central matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In them trenches today.
Yeah.
So if you win, you win that today. I mean, and this
it's
guy
wet.
at the end is kind of similar to Freddie T was.
It got a playoff vibe to it.
You know, and Freddie T used to destroy us.
It got a playoff vibe to it, man. When you really technically think about it, AFC.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jacksonville was kind of our playoff nemesis.
They always
You know what I'm saying? And we gotta have it.
They always.
Yeah,
I get tired of them.
we definitely don't need
This
4 and 3.
is the first time this is the first time they came here since the 15-16 season.
Yeah. We've only played them in
lost that playoff
preseason.
game.
I
They
think.
had Blake Bortles looking like something.
Yeah, we've only played them in preseason
Yeah.
though. The last meeting was August 2022.
That was a season game down there.
It's 15-16 with the game.
Yeah,
That score.
we won down there.
About 1 point.
But I mean, the last time they've been here was the
Okay,
playoffs.
okay, yeah.
And we lost.
Yeah.
With all those
Bad.
turnovers. No, we lost by like 3 or 4, like 5 points. It was a comeback.
Oh, with the
We had to come
playoff
back.
before that. No, with the playoff game before that. All right.
What playoff game before that? Was 15, the year 15-16 was the last playoff game.
Here.
We had all those turnovers. You said you was at the game.
When
it was
Big Ben and them
14-0.
came back. Yeah, it was,
Yeah, that's it. There was
We
no
only lost by
playoff
3?
game. Yeah, we came back.
Yeah,
by
no, we
5.
came back. Okay.
By 5. Remember, it was all they scored, and then we started scoring back.
Yeah.
Because Martavius Brown was still on the squad. He scored like twice.
Another talent wasted.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk about it. But the O-line, we gotta step it up. And I think today, especially, we gotta establish that run game with behind this O-line.
You
It's
gotta
gonna be-
establish
it's
run
gonna
game in
be
the
wet.
mud. You gotta establish run
It's
game.
going to be muddy, and this is just one of them games where I don't think a lot of pass. Yeah, you can pass a lot. You know what I mean?
can pass
'Cause
if you're a
DBs will be
gunslinger.
slipping, But
This is gunslinger weather. This is where you know where your arm is.
yeah, but if it continues to rain, you're going to have to depend on that run a little bit.
Man, Brett Favre played in green.
Period, you go out and play. Everybody got the same feel. So, I mean, we're going to grind the ball with one step and go.
Yep.
You got to come off the ball as a blocker. You got to come off the ball as a runner.
And just go.
So there's none of that dancing shit. And on that Kentucky Bluegrass, we got
Hey, but I tell you what though, we got to get. I think today we're gonna get into when we give our call outs, but we got to get 100 yards a day rushing.
That's gonna be hard.
Combined.
That's gonna be hard.
We have to.
That's gonna be hard because it's hard to get 100 when it's dry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I understand, though. I mean,
we
Big
need,
Twins,
listen. We need it. We listen. We need 100 every game, whether dry, snow, sunshine, and 90 degrees. We need 100 yards every game.
Buck 50,
and,
man. Buck 25.
And not only that, an efficient 100+ yard rushing.
yeah.
I like that. I like that.
But at the same token, though, we need to get Kenny and them receivers hot quick, because now that's going to make that defense do what? Gravitate to the pass. Now the gaps for the run is there.
Right.
It's there. There's not even a question if it'll be there, and
Yeah,
it's not
the
even a
safeties
question.
ain't creeping down.
It's not even a question if we have the backs that can do it. We have the backs that can run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So once we open up our offense and get our offense flowing, where now we got the defense guessing they on their heels, it's pretty much open season. But I'll just say this: if we gonna pick up where we left off last game and go right into it right from that point,
Right.
I think we shouldn't have no problem.
If Dan Moore is starting today, fellas, what y'all think that looks like Broderick Jones and his development coming into, to me, I think we're stunting the growth.
We stunting the growth of a lot of players. We stunting the growth of George. We stunting the growth of Tay. Tay still got more room to grow. We stunting Darnell. We stunting everybody. We got super talent. We don't got average talent. We got Hall of Fame talent. Doe said it, man. That boy George got Randy Moss potential, man.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Yes, he
that's
does.
going right into the fourth key, like
Yeah.
y'all saying with Kenny. So
Fourth key.
we keep Kenny ascending.
Yeah.
He had 3 solid games.
Yes, he has in a
And
row.
keep pushing the
He
envelope.
hasn't turned the ball over. And we
But-
can run the ball. Maybe you can throw something deeper.
But no touchdowns, man. That's the only thing that's killing me. There's no touchdowns, and it's just one of them things, man. We got to get him rolling. He got to get in that box, man.
Yeah.
It's something with mentally that once you start getting in that box, it becomes habit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's monotonous. It's monotonous. It's monotonous, ugly football, and touchdowns are always exciting. It's just that simple. Touchdowns is always exciting for everybody. It boosts the whole morale of the team. It gets everybody up. It gets the stadium up. It gets everybody rocking. Once you start getting all that momentum, believe me, it matters.
Could Kenny throw his first touchdown to Tay today? Can Tay finally score in this wet rain? It's going to be almost sold out today because they won the last game.
Yeah.
They're starting to feel it. We're 4-2. We could be 5-2 today.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
I mean, so
I had to bust a U-turn.
There's not going to be yellow seats empty.
I couldn't get up on the Western Bridge.
Not going to be a lot of yellow seats empty. They're going to be down there.
I couldn't get up on the Western Bridge. The light kept changing on me, and I didn't even move.
The fever's a little here, man. So
yeah, Kenny 112 with 184.
We just need to get down, man.
1257, 5 TDs, 4 interceptions. So he's not turning it over though, but he ain't putting it in that box.
We need to get
5 interceptions.
We ain't putting it in the box as a team.
Yeah,
I know.
Tutties is low.
No,
yeah.
I know.
I don't even think we got 13 tutties as a team.
No,
we don't.
I know.
2 of them is defensive touchdowns anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Defense might have just as many touchdowns.
And that ain't going. And that's not.
I mean, we don't got 13 tutties as a team. Mozart for the Dolphins, the running back got 12 himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. And he hurt.
Yeah. So,
and he hurt.
Going right into our fifth key, and this has been the key for us all year, and I think this is the key to victory, period. Defense, we got to create them turnovers today. Wet game. It's going to be an ugly run game. You got to create turnovers in these type of atmospheres, though.
Yeah, it's a must to create turnovers. It's a big time. I mean, if we can get turnovers in the short field, we can win this game. You have to win this game decisively with field position when it's wet. You don't want to be trying to go 80 yards when it's wet.
Hey.
Or 90. You want to go more like 60.
One thing I'm going to say.
That's long enough.
Yeah, I don't think we can do it consistently, but it seems like fourth quarter comes. It seems like we turn it on. And then we can
That's too little too late, man. Got to start early.
That ain't going to work every game.
Got to start early today. Especially
I'm just saying, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, but that won't work. That won't work. You know that don't work. That ain't going to work that's not going to work.
I really don't think the Rams is going nowhere. So that worked on them, on a team that's really not going nowhere.
Right. And they're similar to the Rams.
Who are?
This team we're going to play today.
No, the Jags are good.
I'm talking about scheme.
I'm
talking about scheme-wise.
Okay.
Offensive scheme-wise.
I'm just saying players-wise.
I mean, they're good. They're player-wise, all three phases of the game, they're definitely a better team.
Yeah. And the other thing I like, I like for us is we play good against teams that play that cover two. And they play a lot of cover two. This team you're going to see today plays a lot of cover two.
Do we play good against cover two, though?
Yeah, we do. Kenny does.
Does he?
Yeah. Pay attention to that. I'm starting to watch that. Cover two, Kenny can hit them holes in the cover two.
I mean, there's a lot of holes to hit.
It's when they go man to man he has problems with with the accuracy. You know what I mean? He can hit the window
throw.
Yes, he can window throw.
No, he can't window throw. He can open window throw. He can't anticipate window throw.
Okay.
He can't throw a receiver open. But he can hit an open receiver.
That's why he kind of struggles man to man. I think it's a perfect pass thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It got to be perfect.
Tried to be too perfect.
No, that's why George telling him
just throw it.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Yeah.
That outside pass last week.
Yeah.
When he rose his hands up like
this is all day.
Throw me the ball.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no reason to do that. Especially when you got them type of dudes and then Firemouth was playing. Dudes that can jump up and get that ball. You give them a chance.
Well, again, defense, I think, is going to be the key to this. We're going to have to win this with defense today, fellas. Regardless, whether it's stopping the Jags or creating turnovers, it will be defense that'll probably win this game for us.
And we just get these comments before we do
Yeah, who we got online? I never got on.
We got a few, man. We got Grump on here. Got Chris. What's up, fellas? He said he'll be down later.
Okay.
This is our toughest game of the season next to the Niners. We can kind of go for that.
Yeah.
I mean, but we got whipped up, man. I mean, hopefully they won't whip us like the Texans because that happened to be our toughest game other than the Niners. Mm-hmm. When we got whipped up down there.
Talking about getting our ass whooped.
My man Del Rico, Grumpy said T is going to eat today. I don't know exactly. I think you're talking about Tay.
Tay, yeah.
Hopefully Tay do eat, man. It could be a short pass again. That's perfect for a route runner in this rain. Yeah. So I mean, I kind of agree with you.
And Tay is light on his feet, so that mud won't have him slipping all over the place.
Yeah.
He'll be over the plate and go. Yeah.
And they'll be changing their cleats every 5 minutes.
Yep.
Bing, Vincent Johnson, Grumpy said Joey out too. I don't know who's out. Joey.
Joey Porter, he is questionable. So is Levi Wallace. They're going to play.
Yeah, questionable being played.
Okay,
Doubtful. That's not right. Yeah.
Black, the Titan, in Town Reynolds. Black again, not happening with 100-yard champ. You say that now, you might trade Derrick Henry at halftime. So talk that shit, bro. Whatever else he talking. And
Yeah.
And yes, sir, David Black in prime time. But him and Grunt was going back and forth on our shit.
Okay.
So, and my cousin Angel's watching now. So, and Big King and the Raven, the hater, the Raven.
Oh, the Raven hater.
No, no, he's not a Raven hater, but whatever.
Hey, we gonna get into these call outs, though, fellas. And before we get into these call outs, hey, the bus trip is sold out. No more tickets, no more rooms. It's a wrap.
Catch the Greyhound.
Mega buses, I think $13.
Mega bus.
You gotta
so go to Cleveland.
You got to sit up on the top floor and take your own peanuts and cashews. So, but I appreciate everybody who signed up to go. We're gonna have a great time up there in Cleveland. Van Roy will be up there to see y'all. That is November 18th through 19th. But it's sold out.
They don't have a screen outside. That bar's smaller than this one.
Don't call Doe Boy if you want to go up. I think he's driving up. He probably got room for 3 people.
Why you always got to put me in everything? Put 2 in something.
Put me in nothing.
No, I mean, I think he's like,
he do got a truck. He do got a right.
I wouldn't give a damn if I had a goddamn limousine.
Crazy.
And you got
Dolo from state.
Got an 8-passenger truck.
And what that mean?
With a bed and everything.
And what that mean?
You can fit luggage and everything.
Like people.
I know you don't, man. You know, you ride by yourself all the time. Oh, that last time I see you with somebody that shotgun. Hey, but our call outs today, fellas, I think they right on because I mean we right down the center.
We always right on.
Doe Bus, who's your defensive call out today?
I called out Holcomb last week. It's Roberts this week, baby.
Ooh, he's
5-0. So give me 50. Give me 5 tackles.
5?
Yeah, you got 50. Cut off the 0. Give me 5 tackles.
Okay.
Impact tackles.
He's a thumper.
3rd and 7.
Yeah.
3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Come up, make the hit.
Yeah.
You might be clean.
3rd and 4, and you stop him at 2.
We kind of playing good in the middle with Okunjobi and them.
Yeah, we are.
They are holding it down for Cam being out.
Yes, they are.
Like you said, with the opportunity, I'm going to say they are. So lay out. So come up, blast. You should have a hold of hit somebody. How about a bang fumble?
Yeah.
Roberts?
Yeah.
How about a hit fumble?
Hey, he's capable.
Stick style.
Hey, I liked him since preseason. Good pickup for the Steelers. He's a thumper, y'all.
He knows how the Jags play too. He played for the Dolphins and the Patriots.
Yeah, I think he did. That's
So
what he got.
He know them front row and center.
Yeah, because he seen him twice a year.
He's familiar.
Yep.
He's familiar.
Big Twiz, who was your
defense? That's AFC East, anyways.
Who was your defensive call out?
I went opposite of Doe, right?
Yeah, you went Holcomb.
I went opposite of Doe because it's going to be a run day.
Yeah.
Run day mean linebackers got to make plays.
He been playing.
These dudes got to wrap up.
Linebackers got to make plays. You got to hit.
Him on the fantasy shit. Maybe punch at the ball if you got the opportunity.
Hit and wrap.
But you can't have
old school football style.
You can't be slipping off the tackles.
Nope. Can't be sliding down people's legs.
3-yard game can't turn into 33 yards.
Nope.
Yeah,
a 3-yard game can't turn into a 5-yard game when it's 3rd and 4.
He's the second leading.
You hit him at 2, put his ass down at 2.
Yeah.
He's the second leading tackle.
Yeah, you got to put him down. You got to put him down.
Yeah.
It's a run game. It's gonna be a messy day.
He's solid.
It's gonna be a messy
Minka's
day.
the leader with 52.
I know Minka's the leader. I said.
And guess what though? And realistically, that's not a good sign.
No, that's not. But he's been in the box a lot.
Listen. That ain't a good sign when your
secondary
safety is the leading tackle on your team. Everybody at this table know that.
I agree.
Yep.
But he's been damn near playing linebacker this year.
You're having to bring him up.
I know. That's sad.
When other teams are averaging 142 running.
Yeah.
But yeah, my defensive call out. I called him out probably 2-3 weeks ago, though. I think before the bye I called him out. But again, I just think he's going to be one of them dudes that we're going to have to depend on. He can cover out the backfield, and he can tackle Quan Alexander.
Yeah.
Because the boy, I just don't like the pink dreads. That's all.
Quit bringing that up.
It's breast cancer month.
Not no more.
It's still October.
It might be It might.
What the
have,
hell?
That's all right. Yeah, you're right. It don't got nothing to do with
It don't got nothing to do with this.
I just don't like
trash
dudes to be
shit.
coloring their hair.
I don't like motherfuckers that dance after they make touchdowns. But guess what?
Odell fell off when he went blonde. Like, I'm not with all this.
Man, listen.
Whatever happened to the boy in Seattle? He's another one. Color his hair. What's up with him? The Greek Adonis. He ain't doing nothing.
He hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Bleaching his hair. That's right.
I don't think that got nothing to do with how
All
you
right,
play.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I don't think it got nothing to do with how you play.
I mean, we ain't nothing to do with it.
That's just me, though. That's all. I'm old school.
You know what type of
football
world you living in?
Yeah, right.
player. I better watch what I say.
No, not that.
Banana world out here.
I'm saying it again, no goddamn banana split out this.
I better watch what I say.
Kiwi. Mango, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not the same.
Hey, but great call outs, fella, because all them dudes, they're going to run that ball. Etienne out the backfield, explosive. We're going to need them dudes to really wrap up and make them tackles and impact tackles.
We keep him under 50, we walk away with the W.
I like that. I like that.
Keep him under 50 yards, we walk away with the W. That means we controlling the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Defensively, anyway.
Doe, who's that offensive call out for you?
Najee, man, foot in the ground, let's go. They say the trenches with the third key. Mm-hmm. If you can put your foot in the ground and go, maybe he can get the buck his own self.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Warren can get 50.
By himself?
Yeah, listen. Key big runs,
And that's
hard run, make the linebacker make a decision when they come up. He big as that linebackers anyways.
And that's the flip side to the pancake. Hold their running back to under 50.
Mm-hmm.
We get 100. Mm-hmm. That's a W for us.
Okay. I
And
like
that's
that.
time of possession.
I like
That's
that.
field
Exactly.
position, man.
Exactly.
When it's a wet, nasty
Exactly.
game, that's what it got to be, man.
Pound town.
Right now it's not raining,
Right.
but it's been wet.
But it's ugly.
Yeah, so no.
But it's ugly. But it's ugly.
Big Twiz, I'm going to do
Thank
mine
God
real
you
quick because I'm going to
Good.
just piggyback off of Doe because
Good.
my call out was Warren. Warren, I think, is going to be that dude today with it being wet. That's the only reason I'm saying it again.
Now this fits Warren's style of running
a little better.
This weather
Yes.
is perfect for Warren.
Yes.
This is perfect for him.
This is that 3-down back weather.
Yeah.
You can run and you can catch out the backfield, foot in the ground,
Yeah.
hit the hole. Ain't no
That ground's so ugly. If you getting 3 a pop today,
Ain't
that's
no
good
dancing,
money.
you know what I'm saying?
That's good money.
It just fits his style. I think he's going to be the most impactful back today. We need both of them, but I just think Warren's going to be that more impactful back. And again, if we can get that run game going, I think we will score them.
And it's starting to look like running back by committee now.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
seems
that's
like
what I say. If they
it seems
get-
like who getting busy is who's getting the you know what I mean?
That's up to MC. If
Yeah.
he can make the confusion, delusion,
Yep.
and an illusion.
Yep.
That leads to a great conclusion.
Okay.
I wanted them dudes.
Oh, he right.
So put them both.
Putting bars down today.
Put them both.
Hey, I like that, though. I like
Put
that.
them both, man.
Put them both in there.
They did it last week.
Yes,
That's
they
how they
did.
scored that touchdown with Najee.
Yeah, that's how we broke 20 points, though.
Yeah, I mean,
We finally.
we finally had 3 offensive touchdowns. The first
Hey,
game all
that
year
was
with 3
amazing.
offensive
We're
touchdowns.
4-0 when we score 17 or more points, though.
Hey, it counts, man.
It does.
counts.
It really
counts.
does.
Statistics don't lie, man.
No.
Yeah.
Who's your offensive call out, Twiz?
I'm Kenny, man. We gonna
All day?
Kenny got to be efficient with the ball. With rain, sleet, or snow, he still got to be efficient with the ball. That don't give you no okay corral to throw interceptions and be like, oh, it's wet outside,
Right.
because it's wet for the other dude too.
Yeah, it is.
So you
Ball's
know,
wet
Be
everything.
efficient. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to execute.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hit the open man. Just be a field generator. Just command your troops.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
The Jags defense gave up 301 yards to Derek Carr last week.
And Derek Carr is Tito.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
he's
still
Tito.
throw the ball.
But he's Tito.
Yeah, he is.
Derek Carr is Tito. He
I'm
can throw
just,
the ball.
I'm just saying, though.
He's Tito.
The
though.
Jags' pass defense isn't too good.
But you know what?
Rashard
But
Mathis
guess
is
what,
okay.
though?
The safety is
Yes.
all right.
But guess
Yes,
what,
he
though?
is. Yes, he is.
Guess what, though? Guess what I know?
They're really young, man.
All them numbers don't mean a goddamn
You still gotta play the
thing.
game.
No, I'm rewinding it back to us. Look at our numbers.
Yeah,
See what
buddy.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize the numbers don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
And you know what? Somebody said that to me a long time ago. House said that to me. He said, don't get caught up in them stats.
Okay.
Because them stats really don't tell the true story of the game. And I'm
starting to see that?
No, ain't no starting. I see it now. Because our numbers say we should be 2-5.
Right, and we 4-2.
And we 4-2.
There's only one stat to count. Scoreboard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
W's and losses. W's and losses.
Yeah.
W's and losses.
And we can lead on the scoreboard.
Well, that's a great segue, Doe. Yeah. Talking about score. Yeah. We're going to let you go last because Doe might be right on. Y'all might be running down to the casino.
You think I ain't running down there for the money?
Big Twiz. What's your prediction for the day?
I'm going 17-14, low-scoring game.
Okay.
You know, it's messy outside. It's going to be a time of possession game. A lot of running. A lot of running means a lot of time off the clock, so it ain't going to be – I'd be surprised if – not to say that it can't turn into a up and down the field game because it's wet, because it can.
Right.
The ball's still going to go through the air.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but 17-14 us for the home victory.
Okay, I like that. I'm going 21-14 us. Again, we score 17 points. We 4-0. I think we will crack that 20-point mark again today. Yeah. They are giving up 21.2 points a game. No, the Jags, 24.7 points a game. They're giving up. I think we will crack that 21 for a Steeler victory.
Sound good.
Doe Bus, they waiting on you, baby. What's that prediction for the day?
21-17. I think they'll score a couple touchdowns. We might get a defensive touchdown.
Okay.
Today off of a fumble, a scoop and score or something. Mm-hmm. Or maybe Joey Youngboy could get a pick six.
Okay.
He's going to be out there a lot.
That'd be major.
Or Mink could get one. So, I'm saying 21 points regardless, 21-17.
21-17.
Bite down, especially if we biting down on defense and they really can't run.
What else?
Because they're going to be chasing
battle?
and chase Sunshine down, man. Yeah. Break Sunshine up, man.
Well, the Jags lead the league in takeaways, fellas.
Oh, okay.
16.
But and another thing we can really do for ourselves is just go ahead and get them out the way early. Because if we go up on them, then they got to throw the running game out, and then now TJ and Highsmith get the pin their ears back and just be
meet at the quarterback.
Have a meeting, have a party.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So there's we can always flip the dynamics of the game and how the game could flow, but that's one dynamic that is inevitable. You go down 14-0, you got to start throwing that ball, and that's when you got two dudes like Highsmith and TJ. They have career days off.
They might try to short pass game us to take away the pass rush.
Exactly.
In the wet game.
Yeah, get it out of it.
They did that last week, though.
Who are they tight end? Who's they tight end?
They're tight end.
Exactly what they tight end is.
I know they got
Calvin Ridley. They got Calvin Ridley, and they got the other boy at receiver.
Yeah, from New York. I knew it was one. Yeah, I knew he was a good one.
So watch that short game.
Yep.
Because the short game takes away our pass rush.
Well, they did that last week. Remember, though, because his knee was hurt or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't touch him last week. He didn't get hit one time last week. He was getting the ball out so
he was hurt. He was hurt.
Yeah, he was playing with the knee brace last week.
And that's another aspect of the game too that we really didn't touch on or speak on, which is coaching. You know what I'm saying? We can't get out coached.
They got to be up the middle rush some way, somehow. Them dudes got to come up. Blitz Robert the coach one time. I don't see him blitzing too much at all. Yeah. These middle linebackers at all, ever.
Can we get rid of the bunch formation? Can we move a little bit pre-snap?
They didn't do a whole lot of bunch last week versus the Rams.
No, they didn't. They have been running it less and less, and the jet sweep has kind of been, I like it. Don't bring that back, but non-existent. It's just
bring it back when it looks surprising.
There's no creativity in getting Deontay and Pickens open. It's just line up and run the route.
It's really just them being sound at their position.
There you go.
They run the route, and they're such a superior athlete than the person across from them. It opens up to what it opens up to. It's not dialed up for them to get open.
Right.
It's just, you know what I mean? And that came from an insider. His exact words is, Canada doesn't call plays to set nothing up. He just calls plays as if it's Pee Wee League. He's not setting.
Just a call play.
The first 5 plays aren't in line to start setting up the foundation of what the day going to be. Yep. He just calling plays. Give me right, 676 blasts, and okay, then I'm going. It's no scheme.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not going to win championships.
That won't.
Not at all.
Maybe a couple games.
Not at all. Not at all.
But
fellas.
you gotta confuse people.
Yeah.
It's too hard to play defense now, especially when you can't wring nobody's neck off.
Yeah. Well, we don't.
Even though it was college last night, but they kicked Shallow out of the game for legitimate football here.
I'm just a little bit of his chin.
A little bit of his chin.
But he landed with his shoulder.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you kind of making it hard to play.
That incidental contact with the head.
Dog.
That's the rule. It is.
I mean, Dave, you couldn't just give him a penalty. You kick him out of the game. These is
but
kids,
one good thing
man.
I do see,
I hate that
they let
kind of
him,
rule.
they
Yeah.
keep him on the sideline now. I do notice that they don't make him leave anymore.
I mean, he's not playing, and
I
he's
know.
out the next half
I
of the
know.
next week.
I know.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
only got a certain amount of college games.
I know, though. I didn't like to call myself, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm a
Same thing in the league here, you know.
But
That's
hey-
why Chubbs is out. You make people target legs.
Yep. But hey, we gonna go down here and get this victory today. As long as we put the clamps on Trevor, Travis Etienne, and Christian Kirk, fellas. Remember Christian Kirk, that boy, that receiver. We got to.
Yeah, I got him in my fantasy.
Yeah.
He
You
puts
starting
in
it?
work every week.
You starting it?
I don't know if I started this week or not.
Hey, but
He
no,
puts in work every
but,
week. I don't know why they benched him.
We do gotta watch out for them. Again, the boy Olakun is that linebacker I was talking about that they have 81 tackles already on the season. He's a tackling machine.
That's a tackling machine.
That's a
there,
tackling
dog.
machine. So
We're talking about 10 a game.
yes, 12. Yeah, because they're what?
That's putting in work.
Oh yeah, because they're 5-2. Yeah, 7 games. Yeah,
Yeah.
11 tackles a game.
Yeah.
But anyway, we gonna go down here and get this victory today, y'all. The Jags always play us tough, so just be ready for one of them tight,
Always play us tough.
low-scoring games in the rain. Old school Pittsburgh Steelers football will win this.
I mean, for real, I would love to make a statement win.
With Harrison going in today,
I would love for it to be ugly. I would love for it to look like 31-14. I would love for it to look like that.
Who wouldn't?
Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, all week they've been talking about us. They've been like, "Hey, y'all better look out for that blocker." That's what they said.
well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, Twizz. If it's 31-14,
I mean, they've been talking back and forth between teams, too.
no, that means defense gonna score 2 touchdowns.
But we
Score
wasn't. But what
31.
I'm saying was,
you know that.
them first 4 games, we wasn't getting no conversation.
You're
Yeah,
right.
but
The
you talking
major
media.
touch. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking.
The Jags and the Steelers are talking shit.
Yeah. But I'm just talking about how the
Yeah.
media is starting to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, these Steeler boys are starting to, you know what I mean? It's looking like,
Because how are you 4-2?
yeah, exactly.
See, like you said, them stats are too.
Stats say, oh, man. Yeah, we supposed to be
Well,
bottom
we'll
of the
see, man.
division.
Well, hey.
Climbing out.
Again, we gonna be on point today. We gonna give y'all these 5 keys that we already gave y'all. If they follow these, we win. If they don't, we don't
lose.
take the blame.
Not a goddamn second.
Hey, no, not necessarily.
Never take
Not necessarily. It may not fall out the way we planned it, but we can still walk away with the W. We can still walk away with it. It don't
Yeah.
matter. We can still walk because we don't know what they're gonna do. They might lay a complete whole egg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be worse than us. They might be worse than our worst.
Yeah,
I got to
feel
the
me?
stadium late.
Yeah.
They drove past me.
What?
They drove past me about 10 o'clock, about 10:15.
This morning.
Yeah. You know they gotta get there. I think you gotta be there, 1 o'clock? I think you gotta be there by 10:45.
Okay. We got Derek on YouTube. What's up, Derek? We got Steeler Nation Australia. Okay. What's up, Australia? It said it's 3 a.m. in Australia.
Damn.
Hey, you up?
woke? You
Yeah.
straight for the club.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. Like,
Man.
subscribe, and share. We got Maurice Ware. Let's go, Steelers. We on YouTube, y'all. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate Australia. That's a big shout out.
That's a stretch, baby.
That's why
The other side of the world.
You down in Australia, huh?
That's the other side of the world.
Yes, that is. Good stuff, y'all.
It's
But
already Monday there.
Yeah.
yeah, it's at 3 a.m. Hey, but appreciate that. I'm shocked on that. But anyway, come on down, young brothers.
Power of the
1441.
internet.
I know.
Power of the
Yeah,
internet.
it is. That's crazy. Now I take more about what you were saying earlier.
Exactly.
We got to take ownership.
Exactly.
Okay. But before we get up out of here, for KY,
Doe Bus.
Twiz,
peace.
we gone.